Good evening and welcome to the Job Search Solution, the radio program where we talk about looking for a job, changing jobs, changing careers, hiring. And as always, we begin with a prayer. Dear God, grant us thy peace and thy mercy. Thy will be done. In the last couple of sessions, we've discussed in these videos what a recruiting firm can do for you and not do for you as a candidate. In this discussion and next week's, I'd like to discuss what a recruiting firm can do for you as a company, as a client, and also in the next session, what they can't do. First of all, we want to mention that depends on the recruiters. The average recruiter, unfortunately, only stays in this business 15 months because the majority of the people that are hired in this profession don't belong in it. Our average recruiter in our organization has been here for 16 years. And what we offer to clients when we give them our service is that experience. And I don't know who it was that said there's no experience like experience, but that is true. The first thing we do is we help a client understand what they are looking for and defining the opportunity. Many companies call us and don't really know what they're looking for. They know they want to find somebody to do a particular job, but they don't really know. They don't know what's available on the marketplace. They don't have an idea of the skills that they're looking for, the talent they're looking for, how it compares with what's out there in the marketplace. And we'll get into this next week, but oftentimes they come up with things that may not even exist for especially the money that they want to pay. So based on our experience, we're able to help them define exactly what they're looking for relative to what's available in the market. Most companies don't hire all that much. They don't really know what's out there in the market. So that's the first thing we do. The second thing we do is that because we've been here since 1952, we have more than 100,000 candidates in a database that most of us have interviewed on a face-to-face basis. Between our sister companies, 57th Street and Babich and Associates, we have 24 recruiters that actually interview candidates on a face-to-face basis and get to know them over a long period of time. I placed a fellow the other day who's been a candidate of mine on and off for 25 years. Never found him a job, only got him 2 interviews in all those 25 years, but the last one wound up working. So we have a depth of candidates that are available to us that no company on their own is going to be able to do. And most recruiting firms do the same thing. Each one of us interviews 2 to 3 candidates a day. We keep track of those candidates over a period of years, and we know what's available. So we are able to come up with candidates much more quickly, much more efficiently than a company can do on its own. Speed to market. The average, most people don't want to admit this, but the average position, it takes anywhere from 120 to 150 days to fill. Most people think you hire somebody in a period of 3 weeks. We help cut that time down to 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes at most. So the amount of time that a company is losing in looking for candidates, we're able to come up with them very quickly. And then we help manage the interviewing process. We move it along as fast as we possibly can. And we help our clients understand how quickly the candidates need to move, what other things the candidate's looking at. And we help qualify that candidate based on what the organization is looking for and based on what is in the marketplace. And we help manage that process. We help manage the hiring process, and we just do it faster and more quickly. Now, we know, obviously, we charge a fee for this. And Lots of companies don't really want to pay a fee. We totally understand that. I really don't want to go to the doctor and pay the doctor when I need to. I don't like to go to the dentist. I sure as heck don't like to pay attorneys. But when I need them, I use them because of their expertise and their efficiency. We also stand behind the people that we place over a period of time. Now, we can only come up with quality candidates based on the experience that you're looking for as an employer. We can't guarantee character. We can't guarantee integrity. We can't guarantee how motivated a person might be. So if it turns out that the candidate that gets hired isn't exactly what we all thought it was in the beginning, we stand behind that and we're in a position to replace that candidate, and we can do it quickly. I placed a candidate one time who, after he got on the job, he found out he had cancer and he had to leave the job 8 months later. And we ended up replacing the candidate because the company never got the value that they were looking for when they hired the candidate. So we're dedicated and we have professional experience. We're dedicated to helping companies find talent on a daily basis. That's all we do. So we know what's out there and we're able to manage that process faster and better than most companies can do on their own. I talked to a company yesterday. They've been looking for somebody since December. So that's 6, 7 months. And I was able to come up with 3 candidates for them within an hour. Well, that's what we're paid to do. So those are the benefits. Those are the kinds of things that a recruiter can do for an organization. All right, we're going to take a short break. Stay tuned. This is Tony Bashar with the Job Search Solution.